Hello, friends, family, and fellow fannies.
I'm Selena.
And I'm Rachel.
And this is Cena React.
Hey, everyone.
Today we are watching Game of Thrones Season 3, Episode 1.
I'm very excited about this season. Lots of big things are going to be happening.
Now, it has been a while. We have been gone.
Do you remember what happened last?
Oh, we can go back. There's a big war. I know that happened. I'm pretty sure. Tyrion wakes up in a new world. He did wake up from the big battle with that pretty good. It's gonna become a pretty good looking scar, honestly. Right. Like a badass scar on his face.
Right. Yes.
I forgot her name. Her.
Oh, Brienne.
Brienne is taken.
Jamie.
Oh my god, I am terrible with names, and now that we haven't watched it in a couple months, I will not remember any of them anymore. So that's great.
Your memory. So bad.
Well, now you get to see it in real time, because I'm not lying.
And Arya. She met that guy.
She met, wasn't it the guy who, helped her out of the place with, he's the dad.
Yeah.
Of the Lannisters. Tywin.
Yeah.
Which was just hilarious the whole time.
Yes.
That she was right there as the family is looking for her.
Working for him.
I couldn't, that was great. We should watch the lore, but I have no idea what lore video people are suggesting.
Tell us which lore videos to watch and
please,
be specific.
Because I'm very confused. Because there are hundreds.
Right.
Hundreds, and I mean hundreds, I've looked, of videos of different lore, and I don't want to get the wrong one and get wrong lore to go off of.
Right.
You know.
The right stuff.
The queen, whatever her name is.
Cersei.
Yeah. She almost killed her and her son.
She almost killed her son?
Her and her son.
Oh,
with that poison.
Poison, yes.
Before Tywin came in.
And saves the day.
Tywin. Yes, Tywin.
Yeah. And takes full credit for everything when Tyrion actually
was the one who
led the people,
which was great, and I loved it. Then we have Daenerys. She found out that guy was Con-Man and almost tried. Was it a threat on her life? I don't know if they tried to kill her though. Did they try to kill her? I don't know if they were trying to kill her.
Which time are we talking
about? It was the magic guy who can, clone himself, kind of. There's, he can make multiple of himself. He's bald. White guy.
Oh.
And he was working with the black guy.
Yeah, you didn't want to kill her.
Yeah.
No. They killed all the people, though. All the leaders.
All the other leaders.
Yeah. And so she went in that strange place, and
all that I remember is that they find that he's not rich. They shut the door on him.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that's last I remember of her.
You don't remember her going up to the House of the Dying, or whatever it's called, and she went in there and she saw her husband and their son.
Oh, yes.
And then she ends up being chained.
Yes.
With her dragons behind her.
She said Dracarys, or however she trained them for food.
Right.
They burnt the guy. Yeah. Pretty sure she saved them.
I don't know how the dragons work, but they know what she wants them to do. Like, who to kill specifically. It's very, I don't know, it's interesting. Like, they know what's in their minds, the owners or the writer's mind. I don't know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And also, Arya met that guy when she was leaving. He gave her a coin.
Yes.
And he said, you know, if you go to Bravos, say Vala Margulis, and
his face changed.
His face changed. Now,
which was weird.
Right, but remember when Daenerys' brother was in the tub with that slave girl?
Mm-hmm.
And they were talking about the dragons and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
She said, I've seen crazy things. I've seen people change faces and who they are. And she said several things like that were in this.
Wow.
So she'd met one of these people that can change their face.
I wouldn't have linked that.
Right. Everything's connected in the show. It's wild.
Weird. And then Jon is being held by the wildlings.
Right.
God, there's so many things going on in so many parts. We could just go on for an hour talking about all of this, what's going on, really.
Let's just start watching.
Let's just start.
Oh, men are dying. Sounds like. Oh, Sam. You got left behind. Oops.
Come on, Sam.
Gosh, the storm. It's gotta be freezing.
Adrenaline pumping, though.
Brother.
Oh, is he gonna be dead or frozen? I bet. Oh, something's sticking out of my, I think.
Oh, he's just a half a man.
Oh, God.
Oh, with his head in his hands. Oh, that's terrible.
Sam.
Oh no. Oh! Yes, Ghost! Good boy! Oh, he's trying to get him. Oh, come on, Ghost. Oh, what a good direwolf.
How did he get light on fire? He just... Who was that? Oh, thank God.
Oh, this guy.
Send the raven. Charlie, look at me. Did you send the ravens? That was your job. Your only job. I need to get back to the wall. It's a long march.
Like beat up.
Mm-hmm.
We know what's out there, but we have to make it. Have to warn them. Everyone you've ever known will be dead.
Look at what's his Ghost just sitting there. What a good boy. I love that. I love that wolf so much. The fact that he knew to do that for Sam, like, makes him so smart.
Yeah.
See, I know in some of the lore we learn about those trees.
Yeah.
A little more. We know winter like that. Snow covering everything. There's a giant.
Okay. Well.
They do exist.
Did not expect that.
First time you've seen a giant, Jon Snow? They don't stay too long, they're shy. When they stop being shy, they get angry. And when they're angry, I've seen them pound a man straight into the ground like a hammer on a nail.
Damn. Crows coming, crows.
You're wearing the wrong colour.
Once was a ranger.
In your hearts, all you crows want to fly free.
When I'm free, will I be free to go?
Sure you will. And I'll be free to kill you. Got no respect, this lot. Got no fathers to slap them when they're foul.
What happened to their fathers?
Some of them were killed by crows like you. Don't look so grim, Jon Snow. If Mance Rayder likes you, you'll live another day. And if you don't...
I smell a crow. Killed his friends. Thought we want to question this one. What do we want with the baby crow?
This baby killed Coronathan. He wants to be one of us.
That half-handed cunt killed friends of mine. Friends twice your size.
My father told me big men fall just as quick as little ones if you put a sword through their hearts.
Plenty of little men tried to put their swords through my heart. And there's plenty of little skeletons buried in the woods. What's your name, boy?
Jon Snow. Your Grace.
Your Grace? Did you hear that? From now on, you'd better kneel every time I fart.
Stand, boy. We don't kneel for anyone beyond the wall. So, you're Ned Stark's bastard. Thank you for the gift, Lord of Bones. You can leave us. The girl likes you. You like her backs now. That why you want to join us?
Don't panic, boy. This isn't the damned Night's Watch where we make you swear off girls.
This chicken eater you thought was king is Tormund Giantsbane.
Can't believe this. Pop killed Halfhand.
He was our enemy, and I'm glad he's dead. He was my brother once, back when he had a whole hand. What were you doing with him?
The Lord Commander sent me to the Half-Hand for seasoning.
Why?
He wants me to lead one day.
But here you are, a traitor, kneeling before the king beyond the wall.
If I'm a traitor, then you are too.
Why do you want to join us, Jon Snow?
I want to be free.
No, I don't think so. I think what you want most of all is to be a hero. I'll ask you one last time. Why do you want to join us?
We stopped at Craster's Keep on the way north. I saw...
You saw what?
I saw Craster take his own baby boy and leave it in the woods. I saw what took it.
You're telling me you saw one of them? And why would that make you desert your brothers?
Because when I told the Lord Commander, he already knew. Thousands of years ago, the first men battled the White Walkers and defeated them. I want to fight for the side that fights for the living.
Good argument.
We'll
Believable.
need to find you a new cloak.
Sir Bronn.
I didn't hear that.
Apologies, sir.
Back away. Keep backing away till you're outside this establishment, then back away some more.
Lord Tyrion sent me. He said it was a matter of life and death.
Pod.
It's your sister, the Queen.
What are they doing here?
Protecting me, I assume? Will you let me in?
No, I don't think so.
If I wanted to kill you, do you think I'd let a wooden door stop me?
That's correct.
Stay outside.
I'm not afraid of you, little brother.
He's afraid of you.
Yeah.
Why are you here?
I wanted to see your face. They said you'd lost your nose, but it's not as gruesome as all that.
The man who cut me lost more than his nose.
In that book, he does lose his nose.
Yeah.
For Joffrey's head, they lost their own. Thanks
Oh,
to
he
Father.
says.
Thanks to Father. Of course, it wasn't a rebel who tried to kill me.
No? Curious. Bit of a come down from Chamber of the Hand. Then I don't suppose you need much room.
Grand Maester Pycelle made the same joke. You must be proud to be as funny as a man whose balls brush his knees.
You're meeting Father today?
How do you know that?
Because I have hundreds of spies in my employ. The Master of Whisperers owes me a favor or two. Father told me. What do you want from him?
What do I want from him? He's my father. Do I need to want something? I'm sure he loves me dearly, as any father loves his child, his baby boy. Yet he hasn't come to visit once since arriving in King's Landing. I lay here, my face split in half, but Father never came.
You're going to make me cry.
Why do you care what I want from him?
Because you slandered me to Father before.
Slandered? When?
You told him I had my guards beat that servant girl at Casterly Rock.
You did have your guards beat her. A girl of 9, I believe.
I was 9 too.
She lost an eye, if I remember correctly.
If I remember correctly, she never stole a necklace again.
God.
It's not slander if it's true.
And what's this truth you plan on telling him today?
Why are you so nervous about what I'm going to say to Father?
Because you're a liar. I expect you'll tell lies about me, about Joffrey.
Any lies in particular?
You're a clever man. But you're not half as clever as you think you are.
Still makes me more clever than you.
Oh, look at these two shining warriors. Tarin Mant and Sir Who's It of Who Cares.
You're no knight.
Pod?
Sir Bronn of the Blackwater was anointed by the king himself.
You're an up-jumped cutthroat. Nothing more.
That's exactly who I am. And you're a grub in fancy armor who's better at beating little girls than fighting men. Now, I have an appointment with Lord Tyrion.
You put your hand on that door, you lose the hand.
Much as I appreciate a walk in the sunshine, your lordship, I am wondering why you sent for me.
A number of people in this city want to kill me. You're here to protect me.
I've been doing that for a while now.
You grow bored protecting me?
I grow poor protecting you.
Poor. Under my patronage, you've become a knight. You've served as commander of the City Watch.
Briefly.
Sure, you filled your pockets.
And now my pockets are empty. You've given me a taste for the finer things. And if you want me to carry on protecting you, you'll need to pay more.
I thought we were friends.
We are. But I'm a sellsword. I sell my sword. I don't loan it out to friends as a favor.
How much?
Double.
Double?
I'm a knight now. Knights are worth double.
Don't even know how much I'm paying you now.
Which means you can afford it.
Yeah.
His burnt face. And chest, it all got burned.
Great effects makeup though.
Yeah. Really good.
That's one of the more simple ones though. But they did pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Help me!
They saw him.
Who are you?
I was in the battle at Blackwater. I was a captain and a knight.
Aye, sir. And serving which king?
The one true king of Westeros.
You gotta be careful what you say here.
Yeah.
Stannis Baratheon.
I thought you were dead. Everyone thought you were dead. And your son? He may have swum ashore as you did.
Ugh, the wildfire took to my sword.
Terrible.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I too have lost a son. There is nothing worse in this world. But Davos, you were a good father.
If I was a good father, he'd still be here. Stannis lives.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
In this world, it's a little different than nowadays, so I can't fully say that.
It's religion. It takes people everywhere. His son was really into it.
Stannis never gives
And
up.
the Red Woman.
Never. He will regroup.
He's a broken man. His fleet lies at the bottom of Blackwater Bay. They say he sees no one. Not his generals, not even his wife. Only the Red Woman. Whispering in his ear, telling him what she sees in the flames. And burning men alive.
What?
They built a great fire when Stannis returned. All those who spoke against her, she called servants of darkness. They say she sang to them as they burned. I'm a pirate. You're a smuggler. Servants of darkness. I'm thinking Dragonstone is a good place for us to avoid.
Take me back there, please.
You cannot turn Stannis against her.
Maybe not, but I could carve her heart out.
You could try. If you fail, they will burn you. If you succeed, they'll burn you. And you've only just come back to life. Stay alive a little longer, my friend.
You call me friend. You drank with me on my wedding day.
And you drank with me on 4 of my wedding days, but I don't ask you for favors.
I have to stop her. Please, do this for me.
When you're dead, I'll gather your bones in a little sack and let your widow wear them round her neck.
Okay.
Thanks.
Well,
I guess.
We should set the siege lines 1,000 yards from Harrenhal.
There won't be a siege. The mountain can't defend a ruin.
I imagine the mountain will defend whatever Tywin Lannister tells them to defend.
The Lannisters have been running from us since Oxcross. I'd love a fight. The men would love a fight. I don't think we're going to get one.
Oh wow, they have lots of men. Look at
that. Okay, so they're now still trying to march to him. And they're not gonna be there anymore because they left.
Who did this? All of Tywin's men?
Well, Tywin left.
Yeah.
200 Northmen slaughtered like sheep.
Oh, so these are the
The debt will be
Northmen.
repaid, my friend. For them and for your sons.
Will it? They rot in the ground while their killer runs free.
The Kingslayer won't remain free for long. Their best hunters after him.
Sir Jeremy, my father's bannerman.
Find her a chamber that will serve as a cell.
Still keeping her locked up.
She's your mother.
She freed Jaime Lannister. The Lannisters robbed them of their sons. She robbed them of their justice.
Seems to be clean and closed.
What's your name, friend?
Qyburn.
You're lucky to be alive.
Lucky.
The badge looks good on you. Almost as good as it looked on me. Are you enjoying your new position?
Am I enjoying it?
I was very happy as Hand of the King.
Yes. I heard how happy you were. You brought a whore into my bed.
It wasn't your bed at the time.
I sent you here to advise the king. I gave you real power and authority. You chose to spend your days, as you always have, bedding harlots and drinking with thieves.
Occasionally I drank with the harlots.
What do you want, Tyrion?
Why does everyone assume I want something? Can't I simply visit with my beloved father? My beloved father, who somehow forgot to visit his wounded son after he fell on the battlefield.
Mr. Pycelle assured me your wounds were not fatal.
I organized the defense of this city while you held court in the ruins of Harrenhal. I led the foray when the enemies were at the gate, while your grandson, the king, quivered in fear behind the walls. I bled in the mud for our family, and as my reward, trundled off to some dark little cell. But what do I want? A little bloody gratitude would be a start.
Jugglers and singers require applause. You are a Lannister. Do you think I demanded a garland of roses every time I suffered a wound on the battlefield? Now, I have 7 kingdoms to look after, and 3 of them are in open rebellion. Tell me what you want.
I want what is mine by right. Jaime is your eldest son, heir to your lands and titles, but he is a king's guard, forbidden from marriage or inheritance. The day Jaime put on the White Cloak, he gave up his claim to Casterly Rock. I am your son and lawful heir.
You want Casterly Rock?
It is mine by right.
We'll find you accommodations more suited to your name, and as a reward for your accomplishments during the Battle of Blackwater Bay. And when the time is right, you'll be given a position fit for your talents, so that you can serve your family and protect our legacy. And if you serve faithfully, you will be rewarded with a suitable wife. And I would let myself be consumed by maggots before mocking the family name and making you heir to Casterly Rock.
He'd probably be the best leader.
You ask that?
He'd actually be a really good king, actually, I think.
I think so too.
Full of envy, lust, and low cunning. Men's laws give you the right to bear my name and display my colors, since I cannot prove that you are not mine. And
teach me humility, the gods have condemned me to watch you waddle about, wearing that proud lion that is my father's sigil and his father's before him.
And this is probably the exact reason why he would be a good king.
Yeah.
Because he gets this from literally everyone.
Yes.
Go, now.
At least in this version. The books, I don't know the books. Just saying.
Go.
But who's he gonna give it to?
Literally anyone else. He'll figure out some way to give it to Jamie or whoever he can do it.
It's going to Dawn.
Why Dawn?
It's carrying silk, and it's supposed to bring.
He mentioned being, he's like, you who killed your mother to come into this world, and I wanted to carry you out to sea, but he didn't.
I met some people in Dawn who weren't so beautiful and warm.
Don't ruin the game.
I told you I don't want to play.
What about that one there?
That one? It's going to Volantis.
Why?
Because when I got on a ship in Volantis, it looked like that one.
That's not how the game works. You're not supposed to just blurt out the right answer. You've got to invent a story about where the ship is going and why.
Why should I make up a story when I know the truth?
Because the truth is always either terrible or boring.
Lovely day for it. Watching the ships.
Lord Baelish.
Might I speak with Lady Sansa alone for a moment? I saw your mother not long ago. She's very eager to see you. And your sister.
Are you alive? You said you'd take me home.
You said King's Landing was your home. Well, the property of the crown. Stealing you would be treason if you were to tell just one
I won't tell anyone.
How do I know?
Because I'm a terrible liar. You said so yourself. Please, Lord Baelish, tell me what to do. Tell me when.
I'm waiting for word on an assignment that will take me far away from the capital. When I set sail, I might be able to take you with me. But you'll need to be ready to leave on a moment's notice.
I don't trust him. But we can't trust him. He helped get Ned caught.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Yes.
So.
And you're his... I help manage his affairs. He's an important person. So is she.
She's moved up in the world.
The day she was born, they rang the bells from sunrise till sunset.
She's Roz from Winterfell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember?
We've both done rather well, you and I.
Yes.
Given where we started.
And where is that?
It's not easy for girls like us to dig our way out.
Watch out for her. I always do. Watch out for her with him.
Yay. Little warning.
Yeah.
That's great.
That's good. He doesn't know the betrayals.
Yeah.
Or anything that he's done.
Look
how big! Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh!
They're not so babies anymore. They're beautiful.
Oh, they love the sea apparently. Oh, they could just catch their fish.
Oh, that's smart. That's talent. Damn. It's funny that they like their food cooked. Isn't that wild?
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I need an army.
We'll be an Astapor by nightfall. Some say the Unsullied are the greatest soldiers in the world.
The greatest slave soldiers in the world. Distinction means a good deal to some people.
Do those people have any better ideas about how to put you on the Iron Throne?
It's too beautiful a day to argue.
Another lovely day in the high seas.
Don't mock them. They're the first Dothraki you've ever been on a ship. They followed me across the poison water. If they'll do it, others will, and with a true Khalasar.
The Dothraki followed strength above all, Khaleesi. You'll have a true Khalasar when you prove yourself strong, and not before.
Prove yourself.
But it is saying something that they'll do that for her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your Grace?
Heard you were dead.
Not yet. I had hoped to speak to you alone, Your Grace.
We are alone.
Your Grace, you are the rightful king, not only by blood. You're an honorable man, a just man, and there is still a war to fight.
I am fighting.
By burning prisoners alive.
How would you punish the infidels, Sir Devos?
I do not judge people for the gods they worship. If I did, I'd have thrown you in the sea before you ever set foot on Dragonstone.
I'm not your enemy.
You are my enemy.
Was it me you fought on Blackwater Bay? Did I set your ships ablaze? I wasn't there when the wildfire killed our men by the thousands. I could have saved those men. You would have taken the city, Stennis would now sit upon his rightful throne, and you would stand beside him. But I wasn't there, because you convinced your king to leave me behind. Do you hear them screaming? All those burning men in the water, crying for their mothers, until the moment the black water swallowed them.
Don't touch me, bitch.
But what can she do, though?
Death by fire is the purest death.
She's a mother of demons! Take him to the dungeon, lock him in a cell.
Oh my gosh, they're carrying these people. You have your lavender that you're smelling, and the smell of your own city.
Why have we stopped?
It's Lady Marjorie, Your Grace.
My lady, we should have guards, my lady. Why?
Pardon me.
Holy
Stop,
shit.
my lady. You'll ruin your dress. I have others.
Ugh.
Would you like to speak with her, Your Grace? No.
He was a soldier. He went to fight on the walls when the ships came to Blackwater Bay. He never came back.
And your mother?
She died when she had me.
Bad men wanted to come into this city and do terrible things, but your father stopped them. Whenever you look at this night, I want you to remember your father.
So is she like in an orphanage, I'm guessing? Looks like.
And what do knights swear to do? Protect the weak and uphold the good. Your father did that. Be proud of him.
That's sweet.
Was your father a soldier too? You should be proud too.
Under King Joffrey's leadership, your fathers saved the city. Saved us all. From now on, we're going to take care of you.
Come to me for whatever you need to feed them, clothe them, or house them. Directly.
Oh, she's nice.
Yeah. That was pretty smart if she, like, tried to get the public's opinion of her.
Yeah.
That's a lovely gown, my lady.
Yes, it suits you perfectly. I imagine you might be rather cold.
The climate is a bit more forgiving back in Highgarden, Your Grace.
Shall I have them bring you a shawl, my lady?
I am touched by your concern, Your Grace. Luckily for us Tyrells, our blood runs quite warm, doesn't it, Loris?
Yes.
Loris, isn't the Queen's gown magnificent? The fabric, the embroidery, the metalwork, I've never seen anything like it.
You might find a bit of armor quite useful once you become queen, perhaps before. Joffrey tells me you stopped your carriage at Fleabottom on your way back from the Sept this morning.
Yes. I paid a visit to an orphanage the High Septon told me about.
Marjorie does a great deal of work with the poor back in Highgarden.
The lowest among us are no different from the highest if you give them a chance and approach them with an open heart.
An open heart is what you'll get in Fleabottom if you're not careful, my dear. Not long ago, we were attacked by a mob there. We had a full complement of guards. It didn't stop them.
Well, gee, I wonder why. It's not like you're an asshole or anything.
Yeah.
Had a penchant for drama. Facts become less and less important to her as she grows older. Our lives were never truly in danger.
Actually,
You're
they
right,
were.
of course.
But...
You're your father's son. We can't all have a king's bravery.
Deal.
Hunger turns men into beasts. I'm glad House Tyrell has been able to help in this regard. They tell me 100 wagons arrive daily now from the Reach. Wheat, barley, apples. We've had a blessed harvest. And of course, it's our duty to assist the capital in time of need.
As Sir Loras said, Lady Marjorie has done this sort of charitable work before. I'm sure she knows what she's doing.
Sure she does.
She does not like her.
Does not like her.
She's too beautiful and young.
Yeah.
Well, she's getting older.
The Unsullied have stood here for a day and a night with no food or water.
Why?
They will stand until they drop. Such is their obedience.
They may suit my needs. Tell me of their training.
They begin their training at 5. Every day they drill from dawn to dusk until they have mastered the short sword, the shield, and the 3 spears. Only 1 boy in 4 survives this rigorous training. Their discipline and loyalty are absolute. They fear nothing.
And the bravest men fear death.
God.
Swagizi, I say.
Whatever. He's a dick.
My master says the Unsullied are not men. It means nothing to them.
Okay.
He begs you attend this careful.
You're a fucking whore. Shut
God,
up.
damn.
You're kidding.
Jesus, asshole.
Tell the good master, there is no need.
Ah! Dumb bitch, now we've cut off their balls.
Don't need nipples.
Busy, let's cleaning. After Tago.
God.
What the fuck?
We don't fear pain.
Okay.
An Unsullied must go to the slave marts with a silver mark, find a newborn, and kill it before its mother's eyes. This way, my master says, we make certain there is no weakness left in them.
Take a babe from its mother's arms. Kill it as she watches and pay for her pain with a silver coin.
My master would like you to know that the silver is paid to the baby's owner, not the mother.
Oh God, like it would make a difference, really. You can't pay me a coin for my child.
8,000.
8,000 babies?
Jesus.
8,000 dead babies.
Unsullied are a means to an end.
Once I own them, these men.
They're not men, not anymore.
Once I own an army of slaves, what will I be?
I think these slaves will have better lives serving Krasnus and men like him or serving you.
Probably her.
Absolutely. Oh, is he
You'll
calling
be fair
them?
to them. You won't mutilate them to make a point.
Right. She wouldn't do that.
You won't order them to murder babies. You'll see they're properly fed, sheltered. A great injustice has been done to them.
Absolutely.
Closing your eyes will not undo it.
Mm-mm.
Ew. What the hell was that?
Ah!
Oh my God!
It's got a face.
Oh, it's a scorpion.
It's
Jesus.
a scorpion. It looks like it's got a face. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
She's got black lips like the.
Who is that?
The day of the dead, House of the Dead or whatever people.
Wait, who?
Sir Barristan? I think that's his Barristan Selmy, I think. Warlocks, that's what they're called.
I owe you my life, sir.
The honor is mine, my queen.
It is. It's that guy.
You know this man?
I know him. One of the greatest fighters the Seven Kingdoms has ever seen. And as the Lord Commander of Robert Baratheon's Kingsguard.
Yeah, he was let go when...
King Robert is dead.
Yeah.
I've been searching for you, Daenerys Stormborn, to ask your forgiveness. I was sworn to protect your family. I failed them. I am Barristan Selmy, Kingsguard to your father.
Make an enemy out of one.
So-
Become your.
So Joffrey just fucked himself.
Yes, he's one of
He
the
fucked
greatest fighters in the kingdoms.
He would have remained.
And he sent them to his enemy, essentially.
He would have remained on the king's guard
Till
for
his death.
Until his death. That's what they do, right?
Right.
course he did that to himself.
Poetic justice, right there.
Okay, that's great. Oh god, okay. Wow. A lot to unpack.
A lot.
I got almost a little bit of everything. Maybe like 3/4 of everything, I'd say.
The stories, yeah. Like,
we just missed a couple of people. Couldn't put it all in there or be like 4 hours long.
No, they can't, yeah. Everybody was taken out in Harrenhal for some reason, somehow. I don't know who took them out. Or if it was Tywin's men. I don't know. Because he brought his army with him. And then they fled to King's Landing to save...
It's been too long.
His family.
I'm pretty sure he may have had some of his people branch off, probably. Maybe to go find his son or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or they passed them? I don't know. I'd like to see the map.
Well, they were at that place.
Yeah. From where they were until they get to King's Landing, would they have come across the north at all?
I don't think so.
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
But it would totally be something what the Lannisters would do would be to have a group of people, have like maybe 50 men go out and go to the north, kill people.
Yeah.
Because they took Jaime.
Right, yeah.
So that's just something I could see happening. So I bet something like that happened. I can't remember if we actually saw that or not. I can't remember if that was in season 2 or not. It's been too long.
Yeah.
It may have been, and I just can't remember.
Yeah.
It probably may have been mentioned a little bit, but...
Right.
Because, well, I don't know.
Yeah. We didn't see anything with Theon. Is he alive?
Yeah.
Or dead? But she's trying to get an army, Daenerys is now. So that will be interesting. How's she going to pay for an army?
Or dragon. I bet she'll do something with a dragon, I bet.
You think she's going to give him a dragon?
I don't know, because what else does she have?
She would.
Does she have money? I don't think she has money.
I don't think she has any money yet.
The only thing she has of value that I know of is her dragons.
Right. And a few ships that she stole from that one place.
So I have no idea how that's going to work. But I have a feeling that she's going to be somewhat of a good type of leader for them. Because she is. That's the type of person that she is. That she's shown so far. So all that they've known really is these people, the Unsullied.
Yeah. Well, even when she was with her husband in the Dothraki, she didn't want them taking those women as slaves and stuff like that. So she's really anti-slave.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And so I have a feeling that she'll probably tell them, you can go if you want. You are free. Mm-hmm. You are no longer a slave. You can go if you want. Because she did that before.
Right.
When she went into the fire.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, she went into the fire.
Yes.
Right before she went into the fire, she did that before. So
yes.
I have a feeling she probably will do that sort of thing again when she gets them.
Yes. That's good thinking. That's a good thought. I like
so
that.
that I'm excited to see how that will go down, how she's going to pay for it and all that.
Yeah.
That's great. I just forgot his name. King. Joffrey. And Cersei Lannister. Royally fucked up.
They're definitely at odds with each other. Like
yes.
Like she's bad mouthing this woman.
She wants to be in power, but is not anymore. Like she has power, but like at the end of the day, she doesn't have full power.
She's not the queen. She is the king's mother.
Yeah.
She's not a queen anymore. But
yeah.
She's still calling herself that.
Yes. She's technically not the queen anymore. She's still calling herself the queen, but technically she's not. I know nowadays they have the word for it.
Like Dowager Queen, or
yeah, something like that. I know there's a word for it.
or just
in
Queen
Britain.
Mother.
Yeah, or Queen, yeah, something like that. But I don't know if that would change in that time.
Well,
period.
and this young, beautiful woman is going to take my queenship now.
And I wonder if
she's definitely a threat.
I don't what is her name?
Cersei?
No, the other girl that wants to be queen.
Oh,
that's trying to marry
Marjorie.
Marjorie?
Mm-hmm.
Was that her name? Marjorie. I don't know if it's trying to be an act.
Uh-huh. With the orphanage and everything.
Yeah, the orphanage and everything. That might be an act.
It could be, but her brother did say that she does work with the poor where they're from.
Yeah.
In Highgarden.
Yeah. And it could be true.
Yeah. I think it is a little bit true.
Yeah.
I think it might be.
Yeah. Because I don't know why Cersei would be like, I kind of get this jealous feeling from her.
Yeah.
Like, she's jealous.
So, well, because I kind of went through the same thing with your grandmother.
Yeah.
Your dad's mom. Because I think she felt, it was just the two of them. I think she felt like I was taking him from her.
There is this thing with boy moms.
There is.
It's
there
weird.
Is.
Not all boy moms, I must say. Like,
right.
But some people's relationship with their children, mother and son, are weird.
I know. Well,
very weird.
We've made in our time that we're living.
Yeah.
We still appreciate sons more because they carry on the name. They are pride and joy. The son is what you want. They still want sons.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And in the show, it's about the sons. You know, the sons will lead one day. They'll be the leader of Winterfell or the leader of the king.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And it's kind of like that now. The man is the leader of the house.
Yeah.
In our time, even. Especially in the religion that's around our state. Still encompasses a lot of people.
Which is sad, because I really like her name, so it'd have to be an amazing, amazing name for me to change my name if I ever get married. So,
well, your aunt didn't. So
I really like my last name, so.
My sister didn't change her name.
Yeah.
So.
But it is getting better nowadays. But anyway, so it's just weird.
I'm just really excited to get back into this.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Season 3 is a lot of great things have come in our way. A lot of great moments in this season.
I've only seen up to season 2, like mid-season 2, I think. That was like in like 2019, 2020, around there.
Yeah.
So it's been a while. And so I don't remember much of season 2 anyway, so this is all new.
Pretty much new to you. Yeah.
I can't. It's still world building. Like, it's season 3, world building still.
Know. Yeah.
Like,
especially Daenerys is showing us all of the places on one side of the
You don't
world.
see this, like, ever.
Yeah. 2 seasons in, the 3rd season, and we're still...
We are on season 3, and we're still getting some more world building. So it's very unique and interesting on how they continue to be able to do it. We've said this many, many, many times before, that they continue to do this.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool and interesting. Yeah, Jon meeting, he was really believable. He was quite believable.
He was. He said
like
the
for
right
a second,
thing.
it's like, wait, I had to remember back for a second. It's like, did he actually want to or not?
Yeah.
Because that was quite believable.
It was. I want to fight for the side that fights for the living. I mean, that's
because like
quintessential.
That would be something like people would do. I mean, like
that's definitely believable.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm glad Sam didn't die. We left on a big cliffhanger. I really love Sam. Sam's one of my favorite characters.
Me too.
And I don't want him to die, and I love him so much.
One of the only honorable people in the show. honestly.
Yeah.
There's not that many honorable people in this show.
He's very honorable, and I just want the best for him.
Yeah.
We left on a huge cliffhanger, and then we didn't get anything for it. I mean, for Sam, right? I mean,
well, yeah, he saw him, and they just passed him.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because he didn't have a weapon or what. He wasn't a threat, so the guys on the horse, the dead horse, just was like, keep going or whatever. I guess that's what he spoke to the undead, but.
And then they were like alone in the middle of nowhere.
And then he was just, then we just come back to running. He was just running. We did hear that people were dying, though.
Yeah.
And so we came up on the dead bodies, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting really good! Yeah. More walkers, White Walkers. Very interesting.
Very, very.
Yay. So.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah. Try to bear with me as I figure out editing. I'm so confused. So confused.
You got it. You got this.
So,
everybody's
a lot of
enjoying
other creators seem to have it down, like, from the very start, and I don't know what they're doing or how they know from the beginning.
They might have been playing around with it before, or something. The app.
Because I finally got it, like, literally, 2-3 weeks before we stopped?
Mm-hmm.
To the point where I didn't have to add audio in. At least on movies.
Right.
So,
yeah, you
I had to play around with more editing.
Time
so we are
learn.
starting completely from, like, scratch.
Right.
With editing. We can't afford to get an editor. I'm doing all the editing and research and that all by myself to figure that all out. Pretty much just ourselves, so.
You're doing a great job, honey. You're doing great.
It's very confusing.
It's good. It's good. And we had a slow start with our shows and stuff too, but we're getting it down, getting used to it.
And I don't know what counts and what doesn't count, and
anyway,
whatever. I want to figure it out, so bear with us.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.